What up? Thank y'all for coming back. I'm a little later, y'all, because I've been in the streets, okay? I ain't even going. I've been in the streets, okay? Was in the streets out there hanging out with my husband and my son. We went to go get something to eat and just kind of hang out, do some family stuff. So I'm back. Midday Poppy and Child is late day Poppy, and I guess, but we still gonna get caught up, okay? Because we gotta eat out here, right? We gotta eat and do some things. So thank y'all for coming on back. Hey Rose, hey Virgie Tulu Taylor, hey Carla, and everybody coming in. We got some good topics, y'all. So let's get into it. All right. How many topics I got? Oh my god. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. Child, this is like a whole video. Y'all gonna be here for a little bit, okay? So I hope y'all don't mind. Hey, Miss Washington, Shirley Terry, Kim Jones, Coco Mo, hey. Darnett Garner, Cheryl Williams, Sheila Rumpf, hey. How y'all doing? Let's get into the show, okay? Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion, all right? Don't take none of this personal. It's just news that I hope you guys can use. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Now, we've been talking about these people all damn week. This Brene chick from our TikTok. I keep getting more updates. If you guys follow me, then you guys saw that I posted on my timeline that Brene, let's go ahead and put a picture up so you guys will know who I'm talking about. Right here in the green shirt, the moose with the big old boobies. All right, she got arrested because she showed up to Akira. Y'all know Akira Montagu is the girl who filed a lawsuit against her for stealing her husband, alienation of affection. She showed up to Akira's kids' school for whatever reason, because Tim had to go there. So y'all know she go everywhere with Tim anyway, which is Tim is the husband that was stolen from Akira. All right. But anyway, so Tim had to go to the kids' school for something, his ex-wife's kids' school. And Brene showed up there when there's supposed to be a whole restraining order. The wife called the police. Brene's been arrested. Okay. So y'all saw that on my timeline. That's the update on that. I'm finding out that Brene's twin sister had been sleeping with Devon, which is sleeping with Tim since around like high school. So she's been sleeping with him for quite some time before her sister, who is now married to Tim, started sleeping with him. So now her child is in question. Let's put a picture up. So this is Tim. This is her child that's in question. Y'all tell me. All right. Y'all do your Mari good work. Y'all know child Mari, do the DNAs. Y'all looking at this child. This is the second child in question that I told you guys they're supposed to be doing this DNA test on. This child got his nose, eyes, like everything. This is his child. I feel like, okay. Y'all know her current man is saying that he do not believe that second child is his. But that's the child. There's a side by side, all right, if you will. So y'all do y'all good Mari work in the chat, and y'all let me know. Do y'all think this is Tim, which is this girl here? Her name is Corinne, which is the twin sister, Corinne. Okay, this is Corinne. That's her daughter. That's her daughter. Okay, Corinne. Corinne was sleeping with him, which is her sister, her twin sister, which is in the green right here. Her now husband, who she stole from. Let's put the ex-wife up. Let's put some faces with some of this shit, okay? All right. From Akira. That's Akira. Okay. Akira is the girl who filed a $1.7 million lawsuit against the TikToker. All right. So Akira, this is Akira, used to be married to Tim. That's Tim. Tim was sleeping with this girl here, the TikToker, which is in the green, was sleeping with her. All right. And the sister. So now there's a question in terms of if this baby belongs to Tim. What y'all think? Look at that nose. Nose, lips, got his whole damn face. Girl, you don't need no damn test. Caramel is telling you right here and right now that is his baby. Ain't that some shit? So you the auntie, you the mama and the auntie, girl. You the mama and the auntie of this baby. Yeah, okay. So that's T on that. So let's get him up off here, child. Okay. Oh, honey, that's a lot, right? Child, as I keep getting more, we're going to keep talking about it, okay? But let's get into the mess of the mess, because, child, we have a lot of other stuff to talk about. The Bravo chicks are cutting up. We're going to get into them as well. So I hope y'all don't mind. We're going to spend a little time tonight. Since I done been in the streets, I done got my running out the way. I ate good and all that. So now we're going to get in here and talk a little shit tonight on a good Friday night. All right? So thank y'all for spending some time with me. All 76 of you in the chat. Right. Got his whole damn face. Girl, you don't need no damn test. I see why her man was like, bitch, that ain't my child. That child look just like that boy. All right. So you guys remember this case here that we talked about, the McDonald's worker who starved her boss. Okay, so let's go ahead and get them up on the screen so you guys will know. As soon as you see this damn wig, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Down here on my bottom right, this crazy biatch who took a whole knife and unalived her boss because she was talking real slick with her. That's why I said if you a manager over somebody and you be feeling like you be flexing on people at work, you better stop it, because you don't know what kind of day somebody had before they came to work, right? Okay, for real, for real. You want to be nice to everybody because you want nobody letting off on your ass at work. But anywho and anyway, y'all remember this case, the daughter of McDonald's manager who was fatally starved, for YouTube's sakes, by an employee attempts to run into the courtroom with two knives like Jason, girl. I said, girl, Halloween is over. After seeing footage of her mother being unalived, okay? So she brought out the beast in her. You know you going to jail. You come to damn. How you get in court? How you get in the courthouse, first of all, with a knife? Because y'all know you got to go through checkpoints before you go into any courtroom. So I don't know how she got that shit up in there. All right. But anywho, let's go ahead and get into this video because this is the update.
During the preliminary exam hearing for a suspect accused of killing a McDonald's manager, police had to tackle someone who tried to bring knives into the courthouse. 27-year-old Afina Muhammad is accused of stabbing and killing her manager, 39-year-old Jennifer Harris, after she was sent home from work at McDonald's back in July. Harris's family members stormed out crying as video of the stabbing was being played in court. But attorneys say one went to their car, grabbed two knives, and ran back into the courthouse before being tackled by police, and that happened in the lobby. The suspect and judge were removed from the courthouse for their own safety, but have since returned. The hearing has now resumed, and the judge barred the family from the courthouse for the remainder of the day. Now, before all this, witnesses took the stand. Devontae Pace was one of them. He says he saw the attack from his car in the drive-thru and then held the suspect until police arrived.
I did take a shot at her. She froze up a little bit, which stopped the attack. And then I guess she maybe something clicked, told her to run or something like that. I'm not sure what happened.
Prosecution also presented surveillance video that shows a woman in a mask entering through the back of the store. A delivery driver said in court today that she told him that she worked there. This hearing will determine whether or not the case goes to trial. We'll bring you the outcome this afternoon right here on 7 News Detroit. During the preliminary...
Bitch, you are Mick crazy, okay? Supersized. She is supersized Mick crazy out this bitch. All right, but let's go ahead and get a little update. So a woman accused of fatally starving her McDonald's manager in, East Point, almost got the business, honey, during her preliminary hearing today. Now, according to Metro Detroit News, things took a dramatic turn when the victim's daughter tried to enter the courtroom with two knives. We got to say it that way for YouTube's sake. After seeing footage of the incident, it kind of brought back memories. Y'all know their mother was unalived due to being real slick with this young woman down here who had enough. This was not the first encounter that she had with this woman here who was said to be her manager. Now, during the hearing, prosecutors played surveillance footage showing 39-year-old Jennifer Harris being starved inside the McDonald's where she worked alongside the suspect, Afina Muhammad, which is here in the red wig. As soon as the video ended, Harris's daughter reportedly walked out, went to the car, and came back with two knives in her hand. That sounds premeditated. You brought those so that you could get to old girl because you were, you know what you was coming there for. So officers immediately stopped her at the courtroom entrance, tackling her, and took her into custody after the struggle. She'll probably get charges for that. Muhammad is facing first-degree homicide, unaliving, child. Oh, I almost said it. And unlawful intent weapon charges. Now, previous evaluation found her competent to stand trial. The stabbing happened back in July at a McDonald's on 9 Mile Road. Of course, that's Detroit. Investigators say that Muhammad had been sent home earlier in her shift after a dispute, but she returned wearing a mask and carrying a knife. Harris was fatally stabbed multiple times and later passed away at the hospital due to her injuries. You guys remember we covered this, but that is the update. Y'all know anytime we cover a topic, there are updates. We have to spin the block on that so you'll know what's going on. So the case is still going on. Now her daughters, okay, who of course are grieving, decided to try to take matters into their own hands, and now they are facing charges as well. That's going to be probably attempted unaliving. They can get you for that, for bringing weapons into the courtroom or into the courthouse with the intentions of unaliving or harming, because this woman is now the property of the state. Okay, so let's carry on. Gotta watch it, child. I know your emotions get the best of you sometimes. You gotta watch it, honey. Do some shit like that, you find yourself, let the justice system do what they do. And I know it's hard to say that when someone take your mother out like that. It's kind of hard to say sit back and let the justice system do what they do. But you don't want to be sitting up in jail. You want to be out so that you can see this thing through and let your mom get some justice. So that's a sad situation. It's a catch-22 there. Prayers up, honey. Prayers up. Let's get into this Braxton bullshit. All right, Trina, let me just say this. Trina, you a bitch ass, all right? And I found out something today, too. Y'all know I be digging all up in people's stuff. I have to, being a blogger. I got to be in people's business and dig up stuff so I can come back and report back to you guys. Finding out, you guys know that Ashley down here, which is Michael Braxton's daughter, their brother, the only brother of the Braxtons, okay? They had another daughter who passed away by way of overdose. Okay, I'm finding out that Gabe also allegedly had some type of inappropriate interaction with her as well. So he didn't just try Ashley right here, which is also Michael Braxton's daughter, who's been speaking out, who Tamar's had on the show this season, who Trina has decided to disconnect and not have anything to do with, because Gabe tried her on some inappropriate bullshit at the age of 16. But her sister, who is no longer here, I'm hearing, Gabe also tried some inappropriate interactions with her as well. Gabe is the problem. Y'all also know that Gabe was caught with a tranny, right? But Trina wants to blame the 16-year-old who was a whole fucking child during the time of her nasty ass pedo husband, or ex-husband now. Rest in peace to him. Okay, the nigga got problems. He was out here running around with trannies and cheating on Trina and doing all types of shit. But then Trina gonna take vitriol towards her niece and cut all communication off with her and blame her niece for her pedophile husband running after a whole child who's supposed to be his damn niece by way of marriage, right? So let's get into Trina. And then I don't know why the fuck Trina's husband is talking, because Trina's husband wasn't even in the picture, let alone nobody knew who the fuck he was when this whole situation went down. So of course you can tell Trina's been talking to him, and he always running his mouth when Trina go live. He's over talking her. He irks the shit out of me. And another thing, when he was saying that he didn't even know who Toni Braxton was, he didn't know that Toni Braxton and Trina were sisters. Like, where the hell you been? He said he during the time that when he first met Trina, that he was down in Trina's basement and saw a bunch of pictures of Toni Braxton. He didn't even know that Toni and Trina were sisters, and Trina had to tell him that Toni Braxton, the Toni Braxton, was her sister. I said, nigga, you lying. Like, stop it. Okay? He's such a liar. How you didn't know who Toni Braxton was? Like, get out of here. But let's go ahead and get into this video. So Tamar Braxton reacts to Trina doubling down on their niece allegations about inappropriate behavior with her late ex-husband, which we know to be Gabe, as not being the truth. Trina's still saying it's not the truth, but why you don't speak to your niece? All right, get into that. Let's talk.
Well, I don't know why they said it, but everybody's entitled to their own. Just because someone says it's their truth doesn't make it the truth.
It's not the truth. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay. We'll do one more dog in here because we get real.
Why?
Well, I don't know why they said it, but everybody's entitled to their own. Just because someone says it's their truth doesn't make it the truth.
It's not the truth. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay.
How you know? He's like, it ain't the truth. I'm gonna tell you that right now. How you know? You weren't there. You going by hearsay. Shut your ass up. Let's continue.
Keep it for real, 100%. Forget what Ice the public says, for real. Okay, I'm going to say this. I cannot negate anyone's feelings in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
And I will say this. I think that you can never put a time limit on someone's feelings, their emotions, or even their version of what the truth may be to them. But I do wish that the people that were spoken about were able to tell their own version of their story, of their truth, because they're no longer with us.
Yeah, because it did.
And that's not always fair. That's not always fair. And people have to talk about things when they're ready to talk about them. And yes, you guys are loud, Caleb.
You're loud as hell out there.
But I keep it for real, 100%. Forget what I decided to call.
Mind you, Trina kids are grown, so whatever they asking for permission for, oh yeah, you're allowed. They're allowed to do what the fuck they want to do. They grown. But anyway, so this is Ashley.
Okay, so I want to tell a story today, and that story is about how one of my aunts and my family do not talk to me because they think that I, at the age of 16, did something with her partner at the time. And I have been a nervous wreck to talk about something like this and to tell this story.
We're not going to get into all that because we've seen that. I don't want to play it again. Bottom line is Gabe was sending inappropriate messages soliciting sexual favors from Ashley Braxton, who at the time was 16 years old. When it was found out by Trina took her anger towards Ashley, thinking that Ashley was the one initiating said interaction, but she's a child. Now, not to say that a 16-year-old can't be grown, because there's a lot of grown 16-year-olds, but the person that you blame because Gabe was having conversations with said 16-year-old, that's who you should have got on to, Trina, was Gabe. Not get mad at your niece, cut off conversation and your relationship with your niece. That's sad. And to this day, she still really don't fool with her niece because she blames her for the interaction with Gabe, but Gabe was wrong. Gabe also tried her sister, and your whole husband was running around with a whole fucking tranny, Trina. You talked about it on the show. So I'm done with Trina. Trina, I'm done with you. And I was trying to like you, but I don't like you no more, Trina, because you are very male identified and something's fucking wrong with you. All right. Yeah, there's something wrong with you. But let's continue on. We got to give an update on this next topic as well. Y'all can't fool with Trina. Trina and Tawanda, them two right there, them two heifers, I cannot no more, honey. I can't. Child, I ain't got no more for them, honey. Y'all done ran out of minutes with me, bitch. Y'all done ran out of minutes with me. All right, but it's on site. Thank you. Now, let's get into this update. You guys remember in Car Chronicles, we talked about a young teen, 15 years old, who was at the school. Another teen during class change bumped into this person, did not say, excuse me. This person went home, got some weapon, came back, and unalived said person for bumping into him. Now, he is going to be tried as an adult. So Florida teen accused of fatally pounding a classmate for bumping into him and refusing to apologize has been denied bond and will be tried as an adult. We talked about this. Here's the update. Sorry.
And killing a classmate will stay behind bars in Orange County. It's because a judge denied bond today for 15-year-old Ja'Cory Redding. We also saw a new video of that shooting that led to this arrest. Investigators say that Redding shot and killed a 16-year-old boy last month. It happened on a basketball court near Oak Ridge High School in Orlando. They say the victim bumped into him at school and wouldn't apologize. So the two agreed to fight after school. Redding's attorney claims he shot in self-defense. Another student took video of the shooting, and now the state says that Redding brought a gun to a fistfight.
Did my client swing first? No, he didn't. Did he take his backpack off? No, he didn't. That means he didn't come to fight. And he was circled around by 4 other kids that were friends of the decedent. Of course, when a gun is pulled, people scatter. But why would a gun just be pulled if it was truly a one-on-one?
Redding is being charged as an adult for manslaughter. Teen who's
Sad situation. 15 years old, your entire life is getting ready to be thrown out the damn window and down the drain. Okay, so let that be a lesson. Parents, talk to your kids. One mistake can cause you to ruin your entire life for one moment. Okay, kids nowadays, I keep saying it, they don't fight like we used to back in the day. All right, I've been out of school for some time now. Back in the day, you get into a fight, maybe later on you and said person can pound it out and it's just understood that y'all are cool. Like, just don't fucking try me like that no more. But friends, I told y'all about a girl that I got into a fight with when I was in high school, and we cool now. Like, we Facebook friends and all that. She come to town, we hang out, we go get drinks. It's that. And I'm talking about we had a fight, okay? But we are cool now. But these kids nowadays, baby, it's like a fight to the death. Like, never no more. It's the end of time with it. Like, don't speak to me no more ever. And like, it's that with these kids. Like, seriously, it's crazy. Y'all need to teach y'all kids that it's really not that. Y'all have a disagreement, even if you got to fight, go ahead and knuckle up, do what you got to do, but it's never to the point where you got to go home and get a weapon and come back and end that person's life. Like, it's really not that serious, okay? Because they are giving out football number times to people that's taking lives or someone else's life. Okay, seriously, talk to your kids out here. All right, I don't know why these kids got so much fucking anger. Somebody bump into you so they can't be alive no more after that. Come on, parents. We got to get our kids in some counseling and figure out why you're so angry, because somebody bumping into you should not negate to someone not being here anymore. All right, let's get into some reality TV news, because hunty. All right, Bell Collective. We kind of talked about that a little bit this morning. Now we got to spin the block on the situation with Letitia and Glendale with his country ass. All right, Bootsy, Timu Bootsy. Let's get into these two, because baby, they said, how you surprising me with something that I got a plan. So of course, you guys know they will be coming on tonight. Bell Collective, they are on the season finale with only 8 episodes. I told you guys earlier. So Glenn is trying to I guess plan a committal ceremony, and he want her to plan it, I guess. Let's go ahead and get into it, because Letitia has got to be the slowest, honey. Baby, I know you sleep with a helmet on to still put up with Glendale and his bullshit. Let's get into it.
I think that you're taking into consideration. I put effort into this. I'm trying to surprise you.
My issue is that I'm not trying to sound ungrateful, definitely not. But I've been up every day. If there's a surprise for me, I shouldn't have to be planning my own. What is
do you want to do it or not?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Because I can stay home.
It doesn't matter. You're not the victim here.
If you want to argue, we can
I'm not arguing. Glenn, I didn't know. There's a surprise.
Be happy.
A surprise is
Be
you pop up
happy.
and you see stuff.
Be happy.
Now when people are sitting here calling me about a surprise that my husband reaching out at the last minute to do, and I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going, I'm just asking what's wrong with people showing up for me like I show up for everybody else. I show up for everybody, and here I am again getting put on the back burner after all I've been through lately.
I don't think that you're taking into
consideration, because you can't just leave and divorce this sorry ass nigga. You can co-parent, because continuously he's showing you who he is, and he's doing the same thing. Like, how many times do a person have to show you that they don't want you? I think Glenn is there with her for maybe security. Okay, a place to stay, security. You know, some of these sorry ass men, honey, they only be with women for a place to stay and financial security. All right, period. That's what I see. Because he keeps cheating. Again, there should not ever be a question of if you're someone else's, the father of someone else's child, which means that you slept with someone unprotected while you're married. That's disrespectful to your wife, and that's disrespectful to your family as well for you. And you're putting her life at risk, because you're not, strapping up when you go out there in the streets. You raw dogging these hoes out here and bringing that shit back to your wife. So that's not cool, Glenn. And if you're trying to surprise her with some type of committal ceremony, you playing that shit out to the end. Spend your money, get somebody to come in, get with the flowers and all that other shit. She should not be planning that, because the goal is for you to win her back, not to work the shit out of her to please you. I mean, that's just what it is. I ain't about to plan nothing if you did something to me and you trying to surprise me and win me back. I'm not playing the shit. Okay, period. I'm just going to show up if I decide to show up. But moving right along, y'all can comment on that. Let's get into Chin, honey. Chin is talking to Dr. Francis, because she should have been with the counseling. I've been said that, child. Chin is talking to Dr. Francis. Dr. Francis, like his ass been crying. What's wrong with him? Child, when your therapist need a therapist, what is going on? According to Love and Marriage Huntsville, let's get into this, child. So Trish is y'all know she still did not go to counseling after she lost her parents. You know, she lost both her parents. And she's been harboring a lot of anger, and she and Ken have been fighting a lot, and it's starting to affect her children. I saw in another clip. But she is now sitting down with Dr. Francis, who you guys know is the Love and Marriage Huntsville therapist. He is having a session with Chin. And when I say Chin, y'all know who I'm talking about, Trish, okay? And let's see how it went. Let's go. Something really wrong with Trish. I think it's beyond the grief with her. It's something that's not connecting. It's like she here with it, but her wires ain't touching. Something wrong with that girl, but let's go.
I'm okay with being strong for everyone. I don't know. I'm a very angry soul right now.
You're angry.
My grief turns to anger. That's the problem.
And when your grief turns to anger, what do you do with the anger? Where do you put it? How do you act it out?
I go to the gym.
And when you go to the gym,
I redirect my pain.
You redirect your pain.
From mental to physical.
From mental to physical. So how many days do you go to the gym?
Every day.
Every day. Ooh. So when you're done at the gym, how do you feel?
Exhausted, tired sometimes.
and then you either go back to it in the morning or you take it home with you. Which one do you do?
Sometimes he comes back home with me. I'm okay with being strong for everyone.
Girl, so you take your anger to the gym and you go to the gym no wonder her ass look like a damn man. Girl, you got a lot of anger if you're working out like that. There ain't nothing wrong with working out. Okay, there's nothing wrong with working out. You got to keep your body up. That I agree with. But Trish, I think you are hiding your personal issues with this whole gym situation, and I think you letting Ken push you as well to be this damn bodybuilder. Because that's what you look like. You don't. I mean, she does have a great body because she's very toned, but I think you're too toned. Your body don't look anything like a woman would look. You don't look soft. You look very hard to be a woman. Okay, she kind of gives drag queenish a little bit as well, if you will. She need to cut back on the working out and really go and get some serious therapy, because this shit here, at some point in time, this shit here gonna get old. You ain't doing nothing with this. I said the same thing with Martell. You in the gym on this, but here your ass is batshit crazy. Like at some point you got to put the weights down and go lay on somebody's couch, talk that shit out, and let them figure out what the fuck is really wrong with you. Cause grief and anger, them two together can be explosive. And when it's to the point to where you're arguing all the time with your significant other, shit gonna at some point in time get physical to where your man is saying he don't know if he want to be with you no more. Your kids are saying, hey, y'all fighting a little bit too much. You got to get some help. You don't ruin your entire marriage. Okay, now you're divorced. Like, girl, you got to figure it out. At some point, you got to realize that it's you. You can't keep blaming other people. Yeah, Marquez may be irritating as hell, but it's not all him. And I feel like they probably could have worked their marriage out if she wouldn't have been selfish and been looking for someone else to fill a void that she should have been going to get counseling for, so that she would not have to, so that Ken would not have to take on the baggage. Because Ken moved in and took on baggage when it came to Trish. Oh, that's exactly what it was. Ken moved in because you can see he's not really happy in their relationship because all they fucking do is fight because she likes to argue because it's something going on within her. So I'm happy that she's sitting down with Dr. Francis. I hope this is a real moment and not just for TV, but she really needs some very, 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 very deep therapy. Okay, maybe shock therapy. Because for a person, I'm very angry. That your emotions don't even match what's coming out your mouth. Did y'all get where I'm coming from? Like, you cannot sit up here with this huge Kool-Aid smile talking about you're very angry. Like, for a person who's very angry, you're not smiling like that. It's given that you are, your face says that you're fine, that you're happy, but deep down in what's coming out of your mouth says something different. Like, you can't be like, I'm very angry. That's what you're giving, girl. And that shit is crazy. She's psycho. So, girl, get some help. Thank you for going to see Dr. Francis. Keep going to see Dr. Francis. Hopefully he can help you. Y'all get where I'm coming from, okay? Because I go to therapy. I love it, too. All right? I go to therapy, so I don't got to go to jail. Black people, go to therapy. So a lot of people on YouTube need to go to therapy because there's some bad shit crazy people on here. I keep seeing it. All right? People like to talk about me going to therapy. Bitches keeping me off your ass and out of jail. I promise you. All right? Go to therapy. It will help you. All right? I vouch for therapy, honey, all day, every day. Yes, God. Okay? Yes, God. Therapy, keep you out of jail, honey, because, baby, I got too much shit to do to be locked up. Let's get into our next topic. Y'all know BravoCon is upon us. BravoCon, honey, is where all the ladies get together and be messy and start mess. Y'all know Andy is there, the messiest girl of them all, okay? But we're going to get into some of the clips and things that's going on at BravoCon. Toya Bush, child from Married to Medicine, has something to say about Dr. Heavenly. She threw some shade towards her. So we're going to look at that. So they said that we caught up with Married to Medicine, Toya Bush. At BravoCon, she said that Dr. Heavenly's behavior doesn't qualify as someone deserving as a political seat. I agree, because I won't vote for her ass either. But let's get into what Toya had to say.
This last one is a little messy. Okay. It's a quick answer. Okay. Does Heavenly have your vote?
No,
she doesn't. But for me, yes, absolutely, unequivocally.
No. I'm not one of those individuals who are just going to vote for someone just because they're my friend. You know, you have to show me that you're worthy of the position. And right now, we need to take it very seriously. We have a lot of people in positions in office, and it's a mess. And I'm not going to add to the mess. You know, so when she shows me that she's cleaned herself up and that she's polished and she knows how to answer the questions in a way that's for the people, she'll have my vote. But as of now, no.
Now, this last one is a little messy. Okay. It's a quick.
Toya said, I would not be voting for no damn Dr. Heavenly. I agree. I feel like Heavenly tried to clean up her image when she announced that she was trying to be this are running this political office. Girl, we have seen too many episodes of you showing your ass and you on YouTube calling people out in people's business. But then when it's time for you to talk about your own, like when your son got arrested and you ain't know nothing about that shit, remember that? We talked about that. Heavenly does not hold herself accountable, but loves to call everyone out for their bullshit. But now that she's running for this political office, now she's saved, honey. Now her mouth is cleaned up. She ain't running around saying your mama every 5 minutes, okay? Because she want people vote. And I feel like as soon as she get that vote, she's going to do like every other politician do when they get in office and revert back to the same bullshit that they were doing prior to being in office. So, girl, you will not get my vote, okay? You will not get my vote. I promise you. I will vote for Stevie Wonder, who can't see how to do shit, before I vote for you. Moving right along. Okay. And we love Stevie, girl. Okay. I will vote for Stevie. I sure would before I vote for her ass. And he can't see shit. All right. Moving right along. Let's get into Ashley Darby, who tried to hurry up and apologize at BravoCon to Wendy after talking shit about Wendy, okay, and her arrest. But Wendy was like, girl, keep that fake ass apology. I'm good on you. Okay. Y'all know Wendy about to go to jail. So maybe she practicing for being on the inside, but y'all know she got a slick mouth too. But don't come apologizing because we face to face after you talk shit behind my back when you see me. Keep that same energy. All right, you talk shit over there, talk shit over here too. When you see me, keep that same. Don't even gotta apologize to me because you ain't mean shit anyway. That's what Wendy was trying to tell her, and I agree. Don't be on that fake shit with me. So Ashley Darby, honey, from Real Housewives of Potomac, attempts to apologize to Wendy Osefo, who about to go to jail here soon, for making fun of her arrest. But Wendy rejects the apology. Okay, she said that you can either take it or not. And Wendy said, I shall not. Okay, that'd be me. I'd be like, I will not.
I can admit that I was maybe a little hot in the pants with what I said about Wendy. And when I thought about it later, it wasn't the time or the place. And honestly, I said it lightheartedly, but I realize that this is in no way a lighthearted situation for Wendy. So I do want to say that I'm sorry for how hot I came for Wendy. And I mean it. Over here, babe. Right. I tried to talk to you backstage. You didn't want to talk to me, so I received that. No. And I'm simply saying what I need to say, and I mean it. And you can either take it or not, and I will not. Thank you.
Come on, Wendy.
I can admit that
I can appreciate that, because then it would be fake. Ashley, you're fake right now. You're fake right now. The only reason that you are running up to talk to this woman is because you had to see her. You meant that shit when you were up there singing all off key and dancing off beat, and you were throwing subliminal shade towards Wendy and her arrest. I remember. Okay. She was up there trying to sing Roberta Flack's Killing Me Softly, and she was killing my ears loudly. Okay. She was, because the bitch cannot sing. But Ashley, you were being very fucking rude, and you were very intentional with your reads, and she was. So Wendy, I appreciate that. All right, damn it. Don't be fake and sit up there. Oh yeah, I accept your apology. No, you don't. Because you meant every word you said, and the only reason you apologize is because you're sitting across from this woman and you see her, and you probably feel that heat coming from up over there where she's staring at your ass like, I know the fuck you didn't say what you said about me. Y'all know how it is. I don't like that fake mess. So yes, Wendy, thank you for letting her know I will not accept your apology. No. All right. And when she's ready to, then she will. And if she don't ever, then that's her business. That's some fake mess. All right. So let's look at Ashley with her fake ass.
No, we were not shocked. Yeah. Been waiting in the pen. Lord have mercy.
Shit was funny, but then I was with the whole let me apologize. If she'll accept my apology, Wendy was like, bitch, no. So thank you, Wendy, for being authentic. I can appreciate it. I like Wendy. Wendy, I like you again. Even though you're going to jail, I might write you while you're in jail, and I might send you $1 and put on your books just for that. All right. And I might send you a pack of cool cigarettes because you're going to be smoking when you go to jail, girl. I just know because the fraud charge is going to have you in there for a while. So I'm going to send you a pack of cools. I'm going to put $1 on your books, and I might write you maybe one letter. It ain't going to be long. All right. I'm going to write you like one letter. Okay. From Caramel Rail. I'm saying it right here on my show. All right. Yeah. Don't make me laugh. All right. So let's move along, okay, to some Real Housewives of Atlanta news. Okay, y'all write her one letter. I can do one. I got time to write one letter. Okay, ain't gonna be no long one. Don't be looking for a second page. Ain't gonna be no second page. Just one page. All right. I'm not a Leah. I'm not doing a 4-page letter, bitch. All right. Don't be looking at where's the rest of my letter? Girl, it's just one page. All right, that's all I'm doing. Just one page. Yeah, people be writing a letter to people in jail. You don't talk that much to people when they on the streets. When they go to jail, you write 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages. Bitch, no, it's just one page. Don't flip it over. Don't be flipping the shit over. It's just like this. Just one page. Okay? Ain't nothing on the back. Just right there on the front. Everything I gotta say is on the front. All right. Don't flip it over. Ain't nothing back there. All right, so let's get on to Real Housewives of Atlanta, child. I don't know you like that, Wendy. So Real Housewives of Atlanta, according to news, the Neighborhood Talk. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Shamia and Kelly address alleged beef between K. Michelle and Drew Sidora over who's the better singer. Now, we already know who sang best. Now, put one in the chat if you guys think that K. Michelle sang better than Drew Sidora. Just take a poll. All right, just take a poll. What you guys think? Do K. Michelle sing better than Drew Sidora? Number one. I'll put a 2 in the chat if you think Drew sings better than K. Michelle. Just let me see what y'all think, okay? I'm just saying. Put a 1 if you think that K. Michelle can out-sing Drew Sidora. Put a 2 in the chat if you think Drew Sidora can sing K. Michelle under the table. Let me see what y'all think. It's in the Newport Kings. Okay. I don't see number 1s. All right, so we here. All right, boom. So Kelly, who might be going to jail soon too. All right, might be going to jail. So Kelly, who might be going to jail too, because you know her husband is suing her for mismanaging money and all this other stuff. Okay. So Real Housewives of Atlanta, Shamia and Kelly address alleged beef between K. Michelle and Drew Sidora over who's the better singer. All right. So they said, do you see who is at the award shows, right? Drew Sidora ain't there. She might be in the audience applauding K. Michelle, but K. Michelle, honey, is getting the award. So let's get into the shade that was thrown.
Okay. Now, we've heard some rumors that there have been some tension between the cast with K. Michelle and Drew. Now, I gotta know. They said it started because one person thought they were a better singer than the other. If you had to choose between Drew and K. Michelle, who would you say is the better singer?
Well, I mean, who is at the award shows? Well, I think Kay's at CMAs. Did you see it? Did you see it? I saw it. I saw her sing it at the CMAs. It doesn't include the national anthem. But I will say, I can't confirm or deny whether or not Kay Michelle was a part of our cast. But if she was, I would say absolutely Kimberly Michelle. Hello. And, yeah. That was an easy one. You should have gave me that one. Hell, I gave her the other one.
Okay. Now, Shamia, I like you. I like you, Shamia, but you cannot out-sing K. Michelle, all right? I'm saying K. Michelle can sing her ass off, and she can sing anything, okay? And she's good with this right here, the pen. So I'm a huge fan of K. Michelle. Y'all already know that. So that's one of the reasons why I will be watching this new season, because she is going to be on season 17 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. But when it comes to singing down, yeah, I think she can out-sing Drew. Drew is up and coming. Drew is good in her own right. But and I don't like to compare people like that. But the question was asked, who is the better singer, K. Michelle or Shamia? I mean, K. Michelle or Drew Sidora. I gotta go with K. Michelle. Okay, she's been in this thing for a little bit longer. Drew, again, like I said, she's good in her own right, but I feel like with some more practice and some more vocal lessons or whatever, Drew can do what she got to do out here. But her music is really good. When I say her, I mean Drew. Her music, her album that she did put out, I think is really good. But she does have the potential to be a very, very good singer. She did do good with the national anthem. I did watch that. I was like, okay, Drew. Okay, yeah, it was giving Love Jones. I had to give her some snaps. So yeah, I like both of them. But if I had to choose who I felt was my favorite of the two artists, I gotta go with K. Michelle. Okay, period. So shout out to Kelly, who's going to jail soon. Thank you for your intake on that. Okay, all right, bye, girl. Let's move on. Oh, I meant to move that down. Damn, I didn't mean to spin the block back on Wendy again. Wendy. Okay, so Wendy's talking a lot at BravoCon. So shit, since we didn't watch it, let's go ahead and we're gonna talk about Wendy again, child. Let's get back into Wendy. I meant to move all that together. I like my stuff to be together, and but I'm tripping tonight, so it is what it is, child. Y'all roll with me, child. Ride with me. According to Reality Rundown, let's get into it. Dr. Wendy, honey, doctor. Don't come around her and don't call her doctor, because she will She will correct you. But Dr. Wendy Osefo, okay, my new prison pen pal, all right, explains why she decided to still attend BravoCon after the fraud charges. Because I think people were, hoping or maybe thinking that she was just going to stay home because she's embarrassed. She didn't want to show her face, because of the charges that are upon her for this fraud, this alleged insurance fraud scheme that she and her husband, Michael, no, Eddie. I'm renaming her husband, child. Eddie Osefo out here. Because y'all know they are facing some serious charges. But she did come to BravoCon. Honey, she said, hey, I'm gonna hold my head up high. Y'all hoes ain't about to run me off. And it is what it is. So shout out to Wendy. Okay, because let's see what she got to say. So Wendy explains why she decided to still attend BravoCon, even though she's facing insurance fraud charges. Let's hear from Wendy, okay?
Acknowledge your faith, acknowledge your supporters. You're here at BravoCon, of course. Why was it important for you to show up and be public and speak your piece to the extent that you can right now?
Yeah, I think for Eddie and I, it's important for us because, like I mentioned, at this point, they were just allegations. And a model that we often say to each other, even to our children, because they play sports, is chin up. Even if the game is not on your side, even if you're not winning, even if you lose, you always hold your chin up. And I live by that. And so here I am with you guys, chin up.
Amen. Now, switching gears,
I guess you can look at that like that. She said her kids play sports and she's always taught her kids, always keep your chin up, honey. So she said, I came to BravoCon. I'm not ashamed because all these things are just allegations. So hey, I'm sitting here on the couch like everybody else, honey, chin up. So yeah, she said, hey, y'all hoes ain't about to have me sitting home embarrassed watching y'all at BravoCon. I'm still gonna be there. I'm gonna be amongst everybody else. And if they ask me how I feel about the shit, I'm gonna let them know. I'm here just like you, shit. Okay. So shout out to her, and I hope you have your chin up in jail. All right. And when they tell you Caramel sent that letter in, girl, hold your chin up and go get that letter. Read that 1-page letter, and I hope that it bless you real good. All right. I'm gonna try to keep a smile on your face with my one letter, girl. All right. And when you're feeling down and out, read that letter again. All right. I'm trying to put some inspirational messages in there for you. Okay. All right. So moving right along, honey. We got one more thing for Wendy. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, we don't. Because they try to trick me right there. All right, so surprisingly, Andy Cohen, you guys, revealed. Let's go ahead and put it up on my screen. Andy Cohen reveals that he has been in contact with Nene Leakes. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'm happy because I really would like to see Nene Leakes be back on the show. I think their friendship is like this slowly, because y'all know Andy is slow to forgive a bitch. I'm like, y'all, because y'all know him and Nene used to be like peanut butter and jelly, okay? Like rice and gravy, like hot sauce and fried chicken, okay? Like, dressing and gravy. Like they were tight. They were like that. And now, since she filed that lawsuit against Bravo, NBC Universal, Andy Cohen, for the whole, racial discrimination bullshit and all of that, because she was upset that Kim Zolciak got her own spinoff show, Don't Be Tardy for the Damn Party, and Nene wanted her own spinoff, and they didn't give it to Nene, so she felt that it was like some racial something going on, so she filed a lawsuit, which that pissed off Andy, because Andy was like, bitch, I had your back. Like when people were coming to me saying that, Nene is too much, like he was making sure that you was getting top dollar and everything, so they were like this. But so he stopped speaking to Nene, like he wasn't checking for Nene, he was not having her on the show, like different ones were saying, hey, maybe bring her back as a friend up, and it was like, bitch, no. So the fact that he just revealed that he, recently did have some text messages and did reach out to Nene, they were in conversation, they might be maybe the white flag to their vitriol towards each other because of this damn lawsuit. Maybe we could see Nene Leakes back on the show, Real Housewives of Atlanta, because she did say she was open to coming back to the show. So that could be good. I hope that they are mending fences behind the scenes, and hopefully in the very, very near future, they can kind of slowly bring her back in or just thrust her back. We love that. The show needs Nene. Y'all got to admit that when Nene is anal as she is, and we all know that, she's a fucking narc. She's very anal. But let me say this. Nene was the fucking show. Nene's punchlines on Real Housewives of Atlanta made the show. Okay? Who checked anybody better than Nene? Okay. When Nene and Claudia got into it on the show, it was everything. Nene was like the supporting actress to everyone on the fucking show. I'm just saying, Nene was great TV. So I'm happy. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let's get into what Andy had to say.
Andy.
Shout out to this fan for asking this question, okay? Because we definitely needed to hear this. Let's go.
Without saying none of the above or no comment, out of the following 3 people could you see yourself making up with in the future? Nene, Bethany, or Kathy Griffin?
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, look, I think never say never about anyone, but to throw, I mean, Kathy and I emailed the other day, so.
Oh, that's surprising. I was saying Nene. I was thinking of
Nene and I texted a few months ago.
Andy.
Okay.
Without saying none of the
There's a possibility that things could be working things out behind the scenes. We don't know. We just never know. See people in the comments that say make Real Housewives of Atlanta great again. It would be great for Nene to be back on the show. As much as people don't like Nene, you have to admit that Nene is good TV. Nene gave some very, very good seasons on the show. I would like to see the original back on the show. I mean, Sheree, Nene, maybe Candy. I don't know. So Candy's hit or miss for me. But I want to see the regulars that used to be on the show that actually made sure. Even Kim. Kim kind of meshed well and bounced off everybody else. Like, shit, I love seeing her getting read down. Where is your scooter? That's a moment, right? You ain't gonna go nowhere else on no other show and hear that shit at a real. Where is your scooter? Kim done been sick with every fucking thing that there was to be sick with. Kim, where is your scooter? Only Nene could say something like that, and you'd be like, you know what? Candy did too much crying for me. Like, and I like Candy. I love Candy. Candy don't start crying, and please don't start singing. But Candy is hit or miss for me. And I know they had to have Mama Joyce on there to kind of make Candy's storyline pop with her mom. That shit was so fucking annoying for me. I don't know what Candy would really talk about. And it's so crazy because she don't really like to talk about her life like that. And Candy has a lot of stuff going on. I don't know. Candy just don't really do it for me a lot on the show. But I would love to see the original women who really made that show come back and make the show good again. Keep K Michelle as well, because I think K Michelle and Nene bouncing off of each other would be great. I mean, shit, even bring as much as I'm not a huge fan of what's the child name? Kenya Moore. Bring Kenya back. Shit. Bring Kenya back. Cynthia Bailey, bring her on back. Nene should be back. Sheree should be back. Kim should be back. All the original women. Shit. Bring them back and let's see how the show goes after that. What do y'all think? It said Kay gonna bring. Okay, it's definitely gonna bring it. Kay will read the girls down. So Nene, two strong presence like that. Kay Michelle and Nene definitely need to be on the show. I think that they would do well. But we'll see. Andy, okay, swallow your pride, nigga. Swallow your pride so these ratings can go up. Swallow your pride. That was a great look to put Kay Michelle on the show, though. All right. Let me comb the YouTube streets and see what else we got going on before we get out of here, because that was my last topic, you guys. Let's see what else is going on, because I did not pull anything else. And I'm gonna let you guys go because a lot of our reality shows are getting ready to start coming on. What is it? Almost 7:30. So let me comb right quick, honey, and see what else we got going on. Yeah, we just talked about it. So people see it's all over the internet now that Andy Cohen and Nene are talking. So that's a great thing. That is a great thing. Yeah, so I don't really see nothing else going on, you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and end the show. Oh my God, y'all, I'm sorry, my sinuses are. Ooh, Lord God. All right. If I have anything else popping off tonight, I may pop back. We will see. All right. But if not, then I will definitely be going live a few times on tomorrow. So you guys, please don't forget to tap on my like button for me. Okay. Please tap on the like for me and support the video. Okay. Support the video. You guys know I try to bring y'all all the tea that I can, keep you guys updated as soon as it hit the YouTube street so that you guys can hear it right here on my show, The Cameron Rail Show. I appreciate all of my mods for doing an awesome job of keeping the trolling down and manning the chat for me as well. Thank you so much, True TV Podcast, Tower KBR, Sweet Essence, Scorpion Miss, and Rose Armstead. Thank y'all for doing an awesome job, because y'all know y'all be doing the damn thing. Thank you to all the content creators. Miss Didi, if you're in the house, thanks for being here, love. Simple Mom Family TV, JCD Creation, Shay P, Jonetta Speaks, Queen Speaks TV, Schoolboy, if you're in the house, thanks for being here. Shay Renee, if you're in the building or in the bushes, thanks for being here as well. Of course, all my Caramelians, y'all know I love y'all down. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when all videos from the Camille Rail Show hit the YouTube streets. Okay. If nothing else, we're gonna get out of here. And you guys have a wonderful night. All right. Bye.
Hey.